Welcome back. The Madras High Court has asked the Tamil Nadu government why it didn't adopt the 3% quota for the differently abled in the recruitment for Group 1 posts. The court today heard a public interest litigation by Deepak, a differently abled rights activist. He challenged the fact that the Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission advertised for Group 1 jobs in December last year without mentioning the quota for the differently abled. The court said that the government should reply within 2 weeks. On the 27th of July, the Supreme Court will hear petitions by 3 men sentenced to death by the Madras High Court for setting fire to a bus in Dharmapuri district. 3 girls, all of them students of a university, died in the blaze. The Supreme Court had ordered a stay on the High Court's death sentence. The violent attack on the bus carrying students came as a backlash after the AIDMK leader J. Lalita was given a jail term by a court in the Pleasant Stay Hotel case. The Tamil Nadu government today reiterated that BT brinjal will not be allowed in the state. Replying in a debate on demands for grants for the Agriculture Department, Minister Veerapandi Arumugam categorically said that the Chief Minister had already taken a decision not to allow BT brinjal and that will continue. The Agriculture Minister also ruled out PMK's demand of tabling a separate budget for agriculture. In a case that may look like another Will Hume in the city, in less than 24 hours, police have arrested 2 men on charges of raping minor girls in separate incidents. This morning, a 74-year-old man confessed to raping a 12-year-old girl after he was arrested on Monday by the Washermen Pet Police. Following this, 2 more girls had registered a complaint with the police that they were molested by this man. All the 3 girls are expected to undergo medical tests at the Stanley Medical Hospital. The accused, 74-year-old Somasundaram, has been booked under charges of rape and produced before the Georgetown court and has been remanded under judicial custody for the next 14 days. In another case, a 17-year-old girl has reportedly been raped by a 28-year-old man called Girish, a painter living opposite her house in Thorepakam. However, some police reports do say that this was a case of consensual sex and not rape.
This is a problem of the society. I think maybe academicians or sociologists should study it and tell us why this is happening. And I don't know, maybe more cases are getting reported and we are also become sensitive. That could be one reason why they're coming forward and getting it reported, and we are getting it registered also. That could be one reason. More confidence in the police that we are taking action. But I will not be able to tell you right away whether there's been an absolute increase or decrease or it's stable. That will only depend upon the sociologists or the academician to study and tell us if there's been any change in the pattern of behavior.
In some more crime news, 5 men have surrendered at the Judicial Magistrate Court of Varakonam for the murder of the DMK functionary Narayanamurthy. The Thiruvalluvar district representative and ward secretary was reportedly hacked to death at Madhavaram on Saturday. The 32-year-old DMK man was on his way home at 9 in the evening when a group of men hacked him to death. The men who have surrendered are Ramesh, Ravi, Santana Krishnan, Santira Murthy and Ayappa, who is the victim's driver. The 5 have been sent to the Vellore jail on 15 days judicial custody. The United Nations Human Rights Commission has slammed the PWD and the Tamil Nadu Slum Clearance Board for forced evictions of slum dwellers in Chennai and has taken a serious view of the abominable living conditions in places where they are resettled. Ndtv-Hindu visits Chemancheri to find out the situation in the resettlement colonies.
At Chemancheri, there is not enough water to even bathe every day. Each family gets only 4 pots of water a day. Just 20 lorries of drinking water for 5,800 homes in the area.
எங்களுக்கு இந்த வீடு வசதி பத்தலங்க. இருக்குறது சின்ன வீடு தான். இதுக்குள்ள நாங்க 7 பேர் இருக்கறோம். 7 பேர் இருக்கறனா மழை வந்துட்டாலும் ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் இந்த வீட்ல நாங்க இருக்குறதுக்கு. விருந்தாடி வந்துட்டாலும் கஷ்டம்.
The houses in Chemancheri is one such case of the many relocated homes due to the so-called development projects proposed by the government. After relocation, this is what they have: a house in just 140 square meters of area, frequent power cuts, lack of teachers in the schools in the locality.
சத்துணவு போட்டாங்கன்னா அதில் என்னாச்சு கல் மண் என்னாச்சு இருக்கும் இல்லை தண்ணி வசதி குடிக்கிற தண்ணி வசதி இல்லை. முதல்ல அடையாறில் இருந்தோம் சார்.
அடையாரில் இருந்ததில் வந்து நல்ல வசதியாக வாழ்ந்த எல்லாருமே வசதியாக இருந்தவங்க தான். பெட்ரூம், ஹாலு, கிச்சன் அப்படி வச்சு கட்டி வாழ்ந்தவங்க தான். எல்லாம் வீட்டில் கார்பரேஷன் ஒர்க் கொண்டு அந்த மாதிரி இடத்த இடிச்சிட்டாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் முன்னாடி பார்த்திங்கன்னா இதெல்லாம் நாங்கள் கொடுக்க மாட்டோம், இந்த இடம் இடிக்க போகிறோம், இந்த இடம் வந்து தேவைப்படுது, நீங்கள் எந்த இதுவுமே பண்ணக்கூடாது, இபி கரன்சி கொடுக்க மாட்டோம், இல்லை வாட்டர் கனெக்ஷன் கொடுக்க மாட்டோம் அப்படி எதுவுமே சொல்லலை. எல்லாமே பணம் கொடுத்து கட்டி நாங்கள் மாதம் மாதம் வரி கட்டி எல்லாம் பண்ணியோம். அதுக்கப்புறம் திடீர்னு இந்த இடம் தேவைப்படுது, இந்த பறக்கும் ட்ரெயின் வரத்துக்காக தேவைப்படுதுன்னு எடுத்துட்டாங்க சார். எடுத்துட்டு இங்கே வந்து பார்த்தோம்னா நாங்களாம் மனசு ரொம்ப உடஞ்சி போயிட்டோம்.
The United Nations Human Rights Commission has now slammed the government for such forced evictions, which has led to poor quality of life for many like them. With camera person Kuti Raja and reporter Peer Mohammed, Avinash for Ndtv-Hindu.
Well, up ahead, it's back to the tracks for former Formula One boss Briatore. That's coming up on the other side.